Hello, everyone on YouTube. Um, one thing I've learned in my free time, which I have all kinds of free time in the world, is that most of the major criminals of the world didn't just commit their crimes because they were bored. Unless you're someone like Putin, who burnt out all of his dopamine from being such a freaking whore, and so that's why he doesn't smile or laugh, and he doesn't have those arches in his eyes. And so unless you're someone like him, where you have to resort to violence and murder to get some regular dose of dopamine, no one just does some crime for no reason. Okay. So in this video, and I'm going to be firing off one of these very opinionated videos after the next. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about today in this video about Sadam Hussein's side of the story. Okay. So pretty much what his side of the story is that Americans falsely accused Iraq of having weapons of mass destruction. That was all fabricated bullshit. They don't have any evidence to prove what they claim. A dumbing down technique, as I've mentioned in a different video, is to ask someone where is their proof. Sometimes proof is necessary, sometimes it's not. It's like a double-edged sword. If both parties know what did or did not happen, then there don't need to be no proof. But in this case, either way you look at it and debate it, those are very serious allegations, and they didn't have any proof of that at all. Okay, and there's a YouTube video called something to the effect of 9/11 radio interview with Bobby Fischer #2, and it has the word Philippines in it and some city in the Philippines. Okay, and so the town in the Philippines that's listed in that title of that video, I can't remember. That's why when I try to search for this video on YouTube, I cannot bring it up, either because I don't get all the keywords right, or because somebody hacked into my computer device. Okay, but if you search for those keywords, man, these bugs are eating me alive, dude. If you search for those keywords, 9/11 radio interview with Bobby Fischer #2, you'll find this video where Bobby Fischer, he talks about how Americans start shit with other countries, and then when those other countries go to give Americans a taste of their own medicine, they want to label them as terrorists when they're not terrorists, they're freedom fighters. Okay, so now I looked at a video of Saddam Hussein's demeanor, and like I could sense like frustration. I didn't sense any guilt coming from it at all. All I sensed was total frustration coming from him. The same kind of frustration that you could witness in Bobby Fischer's tone of voice when he speaks on that YouTube video I mentioned. And that's the same way I feel towards America. I regret I was ever born in this gay ass country. Okay, but that's pretty much. Oh yeah, and I was gonna mention a couple other things. Saddam Hussein, as we're talking about, Saddam Hussein, he killed all these people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they were trying to make him do. They were trying to push him past the breaking point, so he could react in a bad way to make him look like the bad guy. Okay, it's the same shit with what happens with school shootings and other criminals that committed their crimes. Okay, which we'll talk about here in a bit. But the sun's going down here, so I don't know how much more time I got to make more videos, but and then I looked at one of these videos of Saddam Hussein in his trial, and I see this judge like doing a hand signal to Saddam Hussein, like ordering him to get out of the courtroom as if he's just some worthless dog. And this is kind of ironic because a couple days ago or so, I went to a court hearing, and that's exactly how my own attorney came at me, doing that same hand gesture, talking to me as if I was some dog. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's the thing, you know, people that have all these degrees, you know, people in high positions of authority, they think that just because they have these high ranking positions that nobody can tell an emperor wears no clothes situation, which I can very easily and very quickly tell that kind of situation when most of the sheep of the world can never fucking have a clue. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's all for this video. I'll try to fire off another one for today. Be back in here in a bit. Bye for now.